clickety clack, along main lines, rickety track.
She whispers softly in my ear,
just to say your last name.
Just find a place to make the syndicate easy.
that's just the way it is. Sit down, see when things could only get better.
Yet the same in so many ways.
I no recollection of the last time I came here.
But if we get much closer, I could lose control. And if your heart surrenders, you'll need me to hold.
I wouldn't be myself without you. Take a piece, take a picture of me. I don't care what happens, see, 'cause I know I'm happy.
Okay, so welcome once again to Kandu Arts for Sustainable Development's Open Mic for Open Minds. My name is Brian Reid, and it's my pleasure to be your host. And this is episode in continuous streak from beginning to now of 115. So big sort of props to all the people that have helped us keep this going over this time. And it's like sort of flowered into a really nice platform to share work from local artists, of which we are getting more and more. Here we are. The day that we all knew was coming finally arrived, which is that Boris Johnson is starting in a very small way to pay for his lies, his unnecessary lies, all right, in a way that he's never had to in his entire career, because he's spent his whole career being no friend of the truth and manipulating information to suit himself, and sitting on the side of issues until the last possible moment, and then going somewhere like some kind of campaign shock trooper, which he obviously sees himself as some kind of mastermind. The problem is that Boris Johnson is quite obviously one of the most entitled, okay, and entitled's the right word, and just like he's part of the master race, and he sees himself as like a big swinging dick, one of those masters of the universe, one of those people that make history rather than be a part of it, okay. And he is going to make history. He's going to make history as the fastest prime minister to go from an 80-seat majority to being out of office. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be resigning anytime soon, okay? But the point is the clock is ticking now, and the vultures are starting to circle, and the big beasts who've been staying out of the fray and waiting to see how things pan out are ready to make their move. And the sad thing is for Boris, and it is sad, is that he's got nobody to blame except himself. I mean, it's not like Labour have come up with any devastating exposés of his inefficiency or his untrustworthiness. Those are all part of the public domain. Okay, they're just like everybody else reacting to this stuff, and failing signally to create any serious narrative of their own, which is why Boris has got a big problem. Okay, I can tell you now that if the Labour Party was gaining any kind of traction in the country, all right, then the Tories would be getting really, really jittery. And the fact of the matter is, okay, is that no leader can survive an election defeat. And more importantly, if they don't think you can win, you won't even get a chance to try, all right, because they will sort you out. I mean, trust me, this stuff's been going on forever. And it's interesting to see how Boris has suddenly sort of morphed into this guy who thinks that he can carry on and we're going to put all this behind us, okay? Because he's mea culpa. I mean, I'm sorry, Boris, but saying sorry doesn't mean you're sorry, all right? Saying sorry does not mean you're sorry. It doesn't matter how many times you say it, okay? You can only demonstrate your sorrowfulness for your actions by your continued behavior, by your remediated behavior, by your modified sort of reactions. And nothing's changed with Boris, all right? He's still long on promise, short on delivery, okay? He's bogged down by his own inadequacy and his own lack of forthrightfulness, all right? And ultimately, that means that he's not a trustworthy actor. There's loads of guys out there with flowery phrases, yeah, but where's the beef? Where's the meat and potatoes? Where's the actual evidence? Okay, apart from this panic-stricken dash to give money away to the British public that they haven't got in the first place, that they've been telling us that they haven't had for years, and they've suddenly found a massive big pot of it, all right? Because they're really starting to see the effect that this recession and these global circumstances are having on us, on our economy, on our society, all right, on the whole world, all right? And we are all trapped in a vortex of which is not of our making, but we are going to suffer the consequences. All right, and we're watching that with the prices spiraling. The numbers on petrol are just horrifying. I feel like I've been robbed every time I go to the station, and literally I have, because I'm paying God knows how much VAT on all that stuff. So let's say this, okay? Boris, sometimes they say that the worst thing that can happen to anybody is that you can make your dreams come true. Be careful what you dream of, because if you get it, all right? And so Boris has ascended the greasy pole, and now he's been shown underwhelming confidence by 41% of his own MPs. That means 4 in every 10 of the Tory MPs out there think Boris is done. All right? I can tell you now, I mean, unless Boris ends up on the greatest sort of master escapologists and illusionist tricks, along with Houdini and all those guys, and then he's toast. All right, because as soon as all those Tory majorities are in jeopardy, and they really believe that they're in jeopardy, then reality is going to kick in real hard. If they don't think you can win, you can't win, because they won't let you even try. So we shall see what happens, okay? But in really, the only thing that Boris has got left to do now is wriggle on the hook as long and hard as he possibly can. And so we'll see what he's made of. We'll see if he clings on in grim death. I mean, because he's out there with his ass in the wind in a gale force 9, clinging on by his fingertips, which are slowly freezing and losing all right? And it's dark outside, all right? And the night is long. So I feel for him, okay? But really, he's putting him through a ringer that he's created himself. And it would be interesting to see how long it takes to consume him. Okay. Anyway, first thing I want to say is this week is, first of all, yeah, we're on 115, and it's fantastic. We had a lovely little event at the Rivo Lounge all day on Wednesday called Kandu Fest. I performed earlier in the day, and then we did the open mic, which was really well subscribed and really busy, and loads of fun, and lots of people there. Absolutely fabulous atmosphere, right? Absolutely loving it. And the next one is on, I think it might be the 6th of July. Okay, but we're we're heading like sort of deep into the year. Right, here we are. It's June. Okay, I mean, me personally, right, my wife's been in Miami for 2 weeks, and I'm waiting for her to come home, and she's on a flight. She's not sure if she's got a connection yet, so I'm actually on tenterhooks as to when I have to go to the airport tomorrow morning to get her. But I will find out at some point this evening. I cannot wait to have her home. It's been Scary's the wrong word, although it is a bit like sort of weird being alone in the house. That's sort of slightly weird. You know, you can only hear your own noises, no one else's. But I'm glad that she's coming home. I'm looking forward to seeing her tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon as well. All right. And so for now, take it away, you amazing open micers. Thank you.
Listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heart that drives you mad, and the stillness of remembering what you had, and what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost.
waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you, I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been really happy. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. So I'm sailing to the sea, to an island where we'll meet. There's music, fill the air, I'll put a flower in your hair. I've seen as the world is spinning down. You hold me like this right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
I've been down and I'm wondering why. Little black cloud keep walking around with me. I waste my time and I'd rather be high. I think I'll walk me outside and buy a rainbow smile. Be free, oh free. Maybe tomorrow found my way home. Maybe tomorrow I found my way home. I look around at a beautiful life. Be me up inside it down, be me inside it out. We breathe, oh we breathe. I wanna breathe in an open mind. I wanna swim in the ocean, wanna take my time to me, oh me. Maybe tomorrow I found my way home. Maybe tomorrow found my way home.
I'm only 16, I haven't had time to develop crazy guitar skills yet. So I'm going to play a short one first, and if you like it enough, I'll play another. She wants to go to the seaside, I'm not trying to say that everybody wants to go. I fell in love with the seaside, I had no more charm with time, sleight of hand. I want to go to the seaside, I'm not trying to say that everybody wants to go. But I'm just trying to love you any kind of way. But I find it hard to love you, girl, when you're so far away. Far away. She wants to go to the seaside, I'm not trying to say that everybody wants to go, but I found love on the seaside, on the seaside, on the seaside.
We're just gonna check whether you are in good voice. So see what you think of this. Are you in good voice? There she was, just walking down the street singing. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got this feeling something ain't right. I'm too scared in case I fall off my chair. I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. I'm wondering what it is I should do. Just trying to keep your smile from my face. Losing control, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing, thought that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come running, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to fall asleep on the floor? Well, I don't think that I can take any more. Clowns to the left of you, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Go, Danny. Well, you started out with nothing, you promised you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all go running, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got this feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Let's hear ya. Stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you.
It's called Time, and it is about time. And several times recently I've been chatting with people, or children have been in the queue for a till and things, and the conversations have come round to it, you know, like, oh, it's such a long time, or things like that. So it's been nagging me that I needed to do something on time. The universe had been kicking me in the back of the head. Time plays tricks on us, from childhood unto death, stretching into oblivion, or jumping forward with the turning sun. Christmas, when a child, is so very far away. As a parent, we start the shopping almost the very next day. Days stretch endlessly ahead when you're very small. But it jumps ahead in massive chunks when you've used it all. Back and forth, remembering many segments missing. Is it a memory at all? Or is it a dream that feels so real? Maybe from a photograph. The mind fills in the blanks. You remember all the bad ones. But the good ones? Oh yeah, thanks. There are only a few. Only a few. And mainly quite new. Since you became comfortable in this wrinkled skin. The skin that time has aged as the wheels turn. When did that start? I don't remember. What happened to time? What happened? Is it time for time to let me go?
This next one is about kind of mental health, and we've all gone down that road or had trouble, so this is about our shadows. Welcome to my shadow. I try and run from my shadow, walk in the dark or sit in the shade before I die of exhaustion. Welcome to my shadow. It's all around and my vision is narrow-minded. It's me and myself, and everyone is so insular. I feel so insecure, static, silent, still. Draining all the colour from me. Yeah, I've been here before. The light is fading, struggling to keep the electricity through me, but then it's too bright, strobe like the roller coaster of the lows and the highs and the hypervigilant. My heart's racing and fast, and sounds like the sounds are so loud. I just race and pace until I crash, and all I do is try. but it's heavy and it's bleak, running through my bloodstream, but the shadow's cast and all the colours are drained. Welcome to my shadow where all things get lost, and I'm fighting my way out, I'm fighting my way out, and all I'm doing is fighting these monsters, and all I'm doing is fighting a losing battle. Me versus my shadow, all this pressure, it's all on me, and I can't see myself ever flying free. I never have any clarity. I can't break from the chains that hang so heavy. I'm dragging everyone else behind me, and maybe I'm too intense and this is necessary. I feel hopeless in this demanding society. It's all about how many likes you get and who's in power and who's doing well to keep the gap large with this pretentious hierarchy. No wonder why mental health is on the rise. It's no surprise, but the drug companies pumping into the pharmacies and take that pill, yeah, I bet you they will, and no one cares. It's all about the paper, dollar and money, and I can't hold myself up, but who else will? As MJ said, they don't care about us and the black-eyed peas us. Where is the love? You can't rely on anyone for nothing these days. All on a bloody hamster wheel, working hard and seeking for praise. They're going about their own ways. I get caught up in my own thoughts. My curiosity gets the best of me. Finding out my own beliefs and philosophies, so I try and reach out, but no one can hear me. They don't know how to handle me. They don't know how to fix me, but I'm not broken, just a little bruised. It's okay. I'm getting used to the shadows, blackness turning the air cold. Nothing clear but mist and fog ahead. They merge into darkness. My eyes adjusting. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of the wars. I'm exhausted and there's no more open doors. I'm a tiny grain of sand against Kilimanjaro. Circle this, circle that. Always put myself out for hours beyond 100 miles. And you can't put a foot in my shoes, or maybe you got your own stuff and you caught the blues. Blues and blacks and unknown colours, like a melted Rubik's cube with 6 faces covered in 9 stickers plastered on my wall of defences, 6 solid colours. But the twists and the turns, they all run black in places. Where am I now? I can't breathe in this abyss. My blood runs lifeless, everything colourless. It lingers until the white that masks you and the black that weighs you down. The thunders of red, they're so loud! I can't work my way out of the chaos, and I don't know my purpose, following the rivers and paths of life, ambling around trying to find the golden glimmers, the shimmery moments that used to make me smile, but it's been a while. And patience isn't my style. Maybe I've suppressed it all and been in denial, but where are you? You let the light filter back in, because I'm so sick of being stuck in. On edge, walking on the ledge, walking on eggshells. I'm wounded and I'm hurt and I'm bleeding eternally, and it's been a while and the darkness is within, so let the shadow cast. And I'll put my mask, it's a mold to my face, and I'm tense, I'm full of suspense, so I'll cocoon in my own shell because the shadow has cast, it's a permanent spell. I need to find my light and stop worrying about the others. I never wanted to desert anyone, but I feel like my life hasn't begun. I'm lost in this vastness. It's when did life get so complicated? I can't switch off. I'm getting sick. I'm making mistakes. And I'm getting sick, but my body feels like an earthquake. Anxiety is giving me the shakes. I force the food down me, and I need to swallow my pride, but I feel like I cannot confide. I don't want to be let down, so I lie in my shadow until my light has been found.
Here we go. If you're seeing my ugly mug again, then that means we're at the end of the show. And thank you once again for tuning in. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for making the effort, taking the time. All right, to check out what we're doing. It only leaves me to say that if you would like to add your specialty, your piece, your creation to us, then you can do so by sending it to openmic@kandu-arts.com. That's openmic@kandu-arts.com. And we will add you to our diversity. But right now, I will leave you in the safe and capable hands of the legendary Ed Deedigan. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we go. Let's see how it goes. A cup of tea and a biscuit's all he wants. Doesn't need palaces or thrones or all that nonsense. He doesn't have to have a yacht or a boat or a plane. He'll do the job of waving, cutting ribbons and opening shops all the same. Here comes Patrick, make him the king. He would do the same job for hardly anything. He don't need champagne, he don't need secrets, he don't need offshore foreign investment. He's a good man, he just wants a cup of tea and a biscuit. What sort of biscuit? Just wants a cup of tea, just a biscuit, any biscuit. Would you risk it for a biscuit without your palace and jewels? Who you've been leeching from, you must think we are all fools. Prince Andrew, hey come on now, don't have a cow. The parasite's time is ending nigh. All the times you've had a laugh, all the royal places you would like to bath, all the things you did without a thought for the poor. How come we've still got poor in our country if you are worth celebrating, having a celebration for? I don't think so, I don't think so. Do you really? You've had a laugh. Now would you step aside and allow us all an equal fair share of the cake? Risk it for a biscuit, Patrick for king. Risk it for a biscuit, you'll know he'll do anything. He said he'd clean the streets of Chippenham, make it safe for everyone. Everyone could have some fun. Vote for the next king should be Patrick. La, 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 la. Risk it for a biscuit. Risk it for a biscuit. You missed it. If you don't, you risked it. You don't need silly wigs or dressing up like pirates, trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes. It's no surprise you want to play those pathetic games. Well, you would risk it for a biscuit. I doubt that would be all it would take. The bigger game you play, well now for heaven's sake. All of those backhanders, all of that money, all of the immorality, now it ain't getting funny. Can't you risk it for a biscuit? Won't you do what's right? You haven't been that fair, now you know it isn't right. You've had your money, now it ain't funny. You should leave us all in peace. A crumbly biscuit. Have a happy life, all of you, please.